I'm going to switch over. I've been advised that our students are here, that we have students here from New Horizons Alternative School. Okay, then our first speaker is Nick Davis. Okay, just state your name and speak into the microphone.
Good morning. My name is Nicholas Davis.
I'm Jerome Gibson.
Good morning, distinguished members of the Educational Committee. Thank you for allowing us to speak to you today about our experiences in the school system. My name is Nicholas Davis.
And I'm Jerome Gibson.
We are both 18 years old, and we are asking you to support and pass raise bill number 7081. We attend New Horizons High School, an alternative school in New Haven, Connecticut. Before I came to New Horizons, I attended James Hill House High. My experience in my previous school wasn't good at all. I struggled with staying on task, completing assignments. My first day at New Horizons, I didn't feel welcomed at all. I felt like I was unintelligent and unaccepted. I knew that this was my last chance at preparing myself for a successful future, so I pushed and motivated myself every day to be the person that everyone said I can be. Now I'm a positive role model for my peers. I am on track to graduate. I have my plans in order to further my education after high school. None of this would be possible if it wasn't for the caring, motivational teachers and staff at New Horizons High School. My school experience since I came to New Horizons was different. What I mean by different is I have somewhat of a family bond with my peers and staff. The amount of dedication you put in is what you will achieve at New Horizons and in life in general. My teachers motivate me to do the best I can every day. Most kids that go to alternative schools are looked down on as bad and troubled children, when in all actuality they are good students with the most talent. Good alternative schools can help a student like me stay in school rather than drop out. As a student at New Horizons, I have people who care about me. This program has helped me achieve my goals of graduating high school. Students in this program are given attention and treated like individuals. Here I have a better chance at graduating high school and having a quality education.
Going into high school, I felt like an outsider due to the fact that I was transitioning from middle school to high school. For 8 years, I was accustomed to working in a decent environment with minimal students and staff. As I entered James Hill House High School, I struggled to fit in, and constantly struggled to fit in to the student body of 1,200, and this is not including the freshman class. Through high school, I found myself struggling to maintain exceptional grades like I did in the past in middle school, and getting help from the counselor was not an option due to the fact that she was accountable for 800 other students. Once I reached my senior year, I realized college was out of the question. I felt that it would be impossible to get an appointment with my counselor when she has 500 other seniors lined up to do their common applications for college. I began to slack off and skip class. No one noticed or even cared to try to help me get back on track. Once I reached December, I realized there was a chance that I would not graduate with my class, and I sort of accepted this. As midterms began during my senior year, I realized that I could not accept this fate. I searched for options to graduate. I was informed by a friend who sits next to me today, Nicholas Davis, that maybe I should look to get into a transition high school. The first thing I thought about the idea was negative, but I still followed up by informing the counselor at New Horizons of my plans to attend the school. My first day, I was greeted with smiles and positive attitudes from both the staff and students. As time went on, I built strong relationship with teachers. I also got a second chance at the activities that I missed out in my original high school. Now that I am in an alternative school, I participate in student council, and I am a member of the basketball team. And I also get the chance to participate on field trip. Since coming to this school 2 months ago, I've been to the Metropolitan Museum of Arts in New York. I've been taking bowling, and most important, I've been given the chance to speak to you at this crucial legislative meeting. I feel that my alternative school offers more attention from teachers, and they are more understanding when you struggle with classwork. I feel that overall my school helps students who are used to making excuses. It changes it, so it sort of helps you find solutions. Now that I am a student at New Horizons High School, my dream of going to college is no longer a dream, but a reality thanks to the constant help of the teachers and staff who have served as guides while putting in the common application and writing my college essay. My only regret is not switching to New Horizons High School sooner. I feel that alternative schools offer support and help to students in small working environments. However, alternative schools do not have similar programs to traditional high schools. Me being a musician and percussionist, I feel that I have no way to practice or showcase my talents in school. I'm used to being surrounded by musicians and others who share an interest in music. At Hill House High School, I was a 4-year band member, and I even held the title as section leader of the drum line at one point. Unfortunately, once I transferred, I could no longer be a member of band due to it conflicting with after-school activities at my new school. I feel like band should be an option, or even maybe a music class, in alternative schools. We also do not have the option to take foreign language classes. Most college universities require you to have at least one foreign language credit in order to attend their school.
This bill will make sure that students who struggle in traditional high school have a chance to get back on track to receive the education that they need.
Thank you.
Make sure that the state keeps an eye on these alternative schools and make sure that they are giving us the education we deserve and that we are only placed in alternative schools when it is the best place for us. By supporting alternative education, graduates from high school will have a positive future as adults. I ask this committee to support this bill. Thank you, distinguished members of Educational Committee.
And thank you for allowing me to talk to you too.
Our next speaker is Michaela Davis.
Good morning, distinguished members of the Education Committee. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you today about my experience in the school system. My name is Michaela Davis, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm asking you to support and pass my race bill 7018.
My name is Shaniqua Arnold. I am 17 years old, and I attend New Horizons High School.
Before I went to New Horizons High School, I was at Co-op High School. My needs weren't met at Co-op because I did not get along with none of the people, and I wasn't into the arts, so it was very hard for me to adapt.
Before I came to New Horizons, I was at James Hill House High School. I was in a lot of drama, skipping class, and felt like I wasn't getting the help and the work that I needed. There was big classrooms with a lot of students that acted really different.
When I first got to New Horizons, I thought it was small. I wasn't used to it because I came from such a big school. It was nothing like Co-op. It had less people and it was not as big. I had to get used to the people and the type of work.
When I came to New Horizons, I was kind of scared. I felt like I was different because I went to such a smaller school. When I came to New Horizons, I was welcomed with open arms and help offered when I needed it. I started seeing people who cared, people who wanted to help me. So I came to New Horizons with the open mind. When I went to class, there was always a teacher trying to help me and give me some work that I was capable of. When I finally opened up and showed the young, smart woman I am, I felt like this was a school that was good for me because I was more focused and got more help. I can honestly say that I have good grades and feel more comfortable at my school finally.
Once I got used to New Horizons, I knew I had to adapt to my new surroundings. It was tricky, but I did it because I knew this was going to be my permanent school, so I had to get used to it like everyone else.
New Horizons is a really good school, but there are some things that should be better. The lunch needs to be improved. I know for sure there will be more students at school. I know for sure there will be more students at school if they know they will have a good breakfast and lunch. I know school isn't about eating, it's about learning and working, but let us at least have food. Let us at least have good food after 8 hours of school. There are many different smells in the caf. There are burgers being made and it smells like fish sticks are being served. We deserve good food after being in class and working so hard.
I think that alternative schools should get more attention, as other schools do, because we're just like everyone else and we deserve the same attention and treatment as everyone else.
There are many kids that are just like me. I felt lost, so I acted out to get help. If there are more schools like this, there will be kids who know that they don't have to feel alone, or they don't have to be afraid for asking for help or feeling depressed. No one understands the reason why you're on your phone in the back of the classroom is because you don't know the work and no teacher has came up to you and offered you help.
A lot of kids feel insecure and left out from being in an alternative school. I know I did, because it's different from others that we came from in the past. I think alternative schools should get more support and recognition so that we feel as one and important as every other high school.
Good alternative schools can help students that are just like the old me. I have good grades now. I am much more than I ever thought I can be. I am proud to say that I go to New Horizons. I am proud when my teacher comes to me and welcomes me in class with a smile. I am proud to know that they are looking for me to be in their class, but what I'm most proud of is myself. The fact that I can tell you part of my life that I'm not so proud of, and for you to see how far I came means so much to me. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak to you all, and for me to represent my school, New Horizons. Thank you.
Good alternative school can help a student like me rather continue on my education rather than dropping out or feeling out of place. I have people in New Horizons that actually care about me and make me feel like education is important. They give me hope. This program has helped me grow in so many ways, and I hope to continue with New Horizons through my journey. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak.
Okay. Our next speaker is Jamie Cooper. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Jamie Cooper. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you today about my experience in the social system. I am asking you to support and pass Bill 7018. I attend New Horizons and alternative school. Before New Horizons, I was at Metropolitan Business Academy. I struggled getting homework done, often skipping class and didn't get any classwork done. Most of the time I was being a goofball. In New Horizons, every single staff and teacher, even security guards, try to help and motivate you to do good. All members from New Horizons motivate us students throughout the day. Every morning you step in New Horizons, you're greeted with a handshake and a nice smile. I believe more students should attend an alternative school to be able to have a comfortable, friendly bond with teachers and staff. Students are able to learn and understand more. My school has guided me into a career program that I attend every day from 3 to 5:30 p.m., which will get me a good paying job and get a certification. This will bring me a carpentry and weatherization career and further my goals. Here, I have a better chance at graduating high school and having a quality education. By supporting alternative education, you give students like me an opportunity to graduate from high school and to have a positive future as adults. I ask this committee to support this bill. Thank you.
We move now to New Horizons student Terrence DRAUGHN, who will be followed by Deputy Commissioner Salemi if he's in the room. Welcome. The floor is yours.
Good afternoon. I'm Juan Santiago. I'm representing New Horizons High School, Alternative Education School. I am 16 going on to 17.
Could you just repeat your name and your hometown for the record?
Juan Santiago, New Haven, Connecticut.
Thank you.
My name is Terrance DRAUGHN. I'm 18 years old, and I also go to New Horizons. Before New Horizons, I was at New Haven Academy. I wasn't going to school, leaving school when I felt like it, and wasn't on top of my schoolwork. Once I came to New Horizons, everything changed. I started to come to school every day. I got on top of all my classes, and I'm on the road to success. I believe schools should get more support because there's a lot of kids like myself that never got much support in big schools and never had anyone tell us we have your back like New Horizons does.
When I was first placed in an alternative school, it actually was interesting because I love new experiences. And in original high school, I wanted to get some type of special attention. I wanted to be the one that stood out from the rest. James Hillhouse High School was a school filled with more than 1,000 students, and it was a big leap to make into an alternative school. However, Hillhouse didn't treat me special. They made me stand out from the rest, but as a horrible, bad student. I was excited to get away from Hillhouse and go to a smaller school. It feels 100% better to be in an alternative school, in my opinion. We have smaller classes, and teachers pay much more attention to every single student. They take time to get to know each student independently. Teachers don't feel like bosses or enemies. They feel like a family member, or even better, a close friend. If I were to say something to be fixed or improved, it would be the lack of security in each hallway, which I already noticed they are working on without me saying one single word. This school is just great in my dream school. I give a big thanks to you all for giving me an opportunity to share. Also, I give a big thanks to my teachers and principal for picking me to come share. I would like to add on that not just New Horizons has a so-called reputation of taking in bad kids. A lot of kids are actually really smart but choose to go through the wrong path due to classes and the students that they get placed with them. I would suggest finding an adult that can actually connect to the student's lifestyle and what they've been through, so that way you don't say something that will come off offensive and have the student become defensive. The usual response is, "You don't know me," or something similar. All these kids are very bright, but you won't see it until you get close to them or put them in a class where they have no choice to show off or do their work, to not show off or do their work. No alternative school is bad. Not a single alternative school is bad. I will keep saying this until people fully understand what happens behind those doors. I am not going to sit here and lie saying alternative schools are perfect. There are some flaws that may need a few tweaking to be fully fixed, and that's why I'm here to persuade you to support our bill 7018. As a student at New Horizons, I truly have people who care about me and my peers. This program has helped show me my true passion that I can do it. I can make it to college, and I have something great. This bill will make sure that students who struggle in traditional high schools have a chance to get back on the right track and receive the education that they need. It will make sure that the state keeps an eye on all these alternative schools and make sure that they are giving us the education we deserve and that we are only placed in an alternative school when it's best placed for us. By supporting alternative education, you give students like us and me an opportunity to graduate from high school and to have a positive future as adults. I ask this committee to support this bill. Thank you all for listening.
Yay.